Hey everyone, welcome to the Goofy Guy
Whoop,
podcast.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
Woohoo! I'm Jim Spangler, the Goofy Guy, and this is episode number 109.
Wow.
109 for
Wow.
April 18th, 2021.
Yay.
And
Look at us go.
and look at us go. I know. And if you haven't noticed,
Yes.
guess who's with us tonight? She's back,
Hey.
ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
It's the great Miss Julie Flaherty.
Great. Great. I'm sorry. Who are you first? You're
I've
supposed to
already
you
said.
first. Oh,
I've
you
already
did
said
that?
it. I did.
missed
It was the
it.
first thing I said. I'm Jim, the Goofy Guy.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah.
And I'm the other person.
Yeah, and you're the other person. You're the co-host.
I am.
You are.
The comic
And
relief.
you are the comic. That is the truth. And anybody that follows us knows that that is the truth.
That is the truth.
It is the truth. It is the truth. You are the comedy. You are the comedy.
Yeah.
I'm the straight man.
Yes, you well, yeah, sure. We're gonna leave it there.
We'll go with that.
We'll
Just
leave
go
it
with it.
there.
Just go with it.
Sure. How are you, Jim? How are you? It's been 2 long weeks, friend.
It has been 2 long weeks. I am
Yes.
doing well.
Good.
It's life. I get my second vaccine shot this week.
Yay!
So
I got so excited. I hit my mic.
Bam. So that's exciting.
That's
Yeah, and I am doing the what do you want to be when you grow up
Yeah.
mission.
Yes.
And so that's still going on.
Good.
But
Let me know. Let me know when you.
let me know what I decide, right? Let me know
Yeah.
when I decide.
I
I would
jump
like
on that bandwagon too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have some ideas now. It's starting to become a little more clear of what I would
Good.
like it to be. So we'll
Good.
see. We'll see.
Yay.
So, Miss Julie,
Yes.
how are you feeling?
I am getting so much better. Thanks for asking.
Good.
I was gone. Everybody knows I was gone for the last couple weeks, and I was down with COVID, friends. Long story short, hubby's work had COVID run rampant through the office, and I got it for my birthday. So that was super
it was for your
fun.
birthday, wasn't it? Because you
I
told
got
me
it.
on your birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it right before my birthday.
Yeah.
And hubby feels super guilty about that, so y'all don't come after him. He feels super bad.
Well, he was sick too,
He
so
was sick. He had a mild, as we have all found out, COVID shows its self in different ways for everybody. It's very individualized virus, right?
pick your own virus.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
pick your adventure. Pick your
Right.
adventure.
So he had a milder version, but he had a cough that is still sort of lingering.
Oh,
So
yeah.
and it's that cough, it kind of feels like you've swallowed glass. So
Yeah.
it's that rough, gristly, painful kind of you think you're moving something, but nothing's there
not.
to move. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
a horrible cough.
it is. It is. He still has it lingering. I had some of that, but the only symptoms I did not have were I did not lose my sense of smell or taste. I was told that could still happen
Yes.
because I was pretty severe. And there was one more.
I don't want you to lose. You can't lose any more senses.
I know, right? I only have a few left.
You only
Please
got a
let me have
couple
what I
left.
have.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. It's like, wait a minute. So no, that was not a problem. But I was super exhausted. Fatigue has been the worst for me. So I literally slept for like 3 days. Good news, I lost some weight. Right? So I've lost a little weight.
If there's a little bonus, I guess that's it.
I know, right? Right. It's the COVID diet. It's better than the quarantine 15. But I didn't lose the 15, but I did lose a few. What was really interesting about my stint with COVID was I was so sick, and it was early enough on that I was able to go and get, it's called an infusion.
Right.
And I don't know very many people in my area who's had the infusion, but basically it's an IV that's got antibodies in it.
Yep.
So I was scheduled to get my first COVID shot, and now I have to wait 90 days from my infusion date in
Oh,
order
that
to
makes
get my
sense.
vaccination,
Yeah.
and 90 days in order to get a negative COVID test. I will light up the sky if I take a COVID test because I'm full of it.
Yeah, of
Literally full of it.
course. Of course.
I know you've known
In
that
more
for
ways than
years.
one.
Yeah. It's amazing my eyes aren't brown. But yeah, so it took a few days to kick in the infusion because it's
Uh-huh.
supposed to trick your body into thinking you're further along in the process than you are.
Right.
But once it
Right.
started kicking in, it's like, okay, but that fatigue is just the worst for me.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Like there was one day I was supposed to get out of bed really early for an appointment, and it just the bed took me as one of its own. I
Oh,
just was
yeah.
not getting up at all.
Wasn't
And
happening.
that's not like me. I mean, I'm not a
Oh,
morning
no.
person, but if I've got to go somewhere, I get up and I go.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, you're a mom. You don't get days
Yeah.
off.
It's just like, no, it's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
No,
So
when you're a mom, you don't get days off. That's just the way it
no,
works.
no, no, no,
So,
no. So anyway, but I'm much better now. So
yay.
yeah,
You're
I'm
well enough to be here
starting.
with us.
I know. I'm excited. I was pushing myself a little bit because I've missed it. I've missed it. You guys know that first week I was on, trying to be on, responding in real time, which tripped him out.
Totally.
I know. It was funny because he's like, please hold. She just responded.
Yes, she's paying attention.
Yeah. And then I fell asleep. So
Yeah.
my fault. It
That's
wasn't
how interesting
anything
I
to
was.
do with it, but I was just like, I can't stay awake. So yeah.
We all know it's how interesting I was that week. That's all right.
Stop. Anyway, but no, Marty is back to about as full as he gets, as normal as Marty gets, without that cough. And I don't know whether normal's ever a word used with me. So
Or me.
yeah, so I'm back to feeling almost me again. So,
Good.
yeah,
Good.
thanks.
Well, I'm
Thanks.
so glad you're back.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. And thanks for people who have reached out and noticed I was gone. That was sweet.
Yes.
I did get several texts and chats, so that was cute. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I knew she had COVID.
Yes.
I just thought it was up to Julie to decide if that's what she was going to tell everybody was going on or not. So
Well, it's just the way of the world right now. So
it
the good
is.
news is, it's over and past, and I should be pretty immune to it. So.
I was about to say you should. Yeah. I mean, the 90 days, you probably won't get it again in that 90 days. So
No, and then I'll have my vaccinations.
yeah. So
then I can travel like I'm ready to travel again. So
I know
I'm
you're
always
dying.
ready to travel, guys.
I know your bag
really
is
am.
packed. Her bag is packed.
Always.
Yep.
I
Always
do have
packed.
I have a trip coming up soon to the national parks, so that's
That's right.
exciting.
Yeah, with your son, right?
It was supposed to be with my son. He has decided he's not willing to risk traveling yet. He wants to be fully vaccinated before
Oh,
he travels, and
okay.
he will not
Okay.
be. He'll have had his first shot, but not his second. So he's gonna wait to travel.
Okay.
Since I can't get mine, I'm not. But I have all my documents in line that say that I'm safe to travel.
Yeah.
But I have another travel agent friend that's coming with me.
Oh,
So
nice. Very
who
good.
is fully vaccinated. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Very
That's gonna be
good.
a good time. So
Oh, yeah. I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait to
Mhm.
follow what's going
Mhm.
on.
Yeah.
I would love to go do some national parks. Kate and I have talked about that often.
Yes.
And so we'll get that done. We
Yeah.
just are not there yet.
Well, I'm going with a great company, and they're very very avid about safety for everyone. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. They need to be.
Mhm.
If you're going to the national parks, there be bears.
Yeah, they were. Yes, they were very good when I called and let them know everything that went on with myself
And they won't push you over the Grand Canyon.
Well, there's no promises there, but my travel friend, Miss Tina, may still do that. But friends, that's what friends do.
If it was me,
oh, I would be like,
never know.
yeah, I'm not going near the edge, buddy. Not till you back
just never
away.
know. That's right. Back up, bud.
Yeah.
50 feet.
6 feet, friend.
50 feet, so that if you charge, I know.
Yeah, right. Would you charge? That's a lot of running.
Yeah, that is a lot of running.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
6 feet of running. That's a lot.
That's a
That's a lot.
lot. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. And you
Anyway.
have a low center of gravity, so I would have to, like, really hit you
Yeah,
good.
you'd have to go low, man.
Yeah, I'd have to
It's like a
really
like that. What's
yeah,
it called? A
yeah.
linebacker where you
Yeah,
throw it?
yeah,
No
yeah, yeah.
sports
Because
ball.
because
I
you
don't know.
because yeah, sports ball. Yeah. That's what I've started calling whenever I turn on the TV and I'm looking for something, I'm like they're like, "What are you looking for?" I'm like, "Sports ball."
I need sports ball.
Anything sports with a ball.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm good.
Sports ball.
Anything. Yeah,
Oh,
sports ball.
yeah.
And this weekend it was sports wheels.
Mm,
Sports wheels. I'm just
gotcha.
looking for sports. I don't know why I was into racing this weekend, but I was. I
Okay.
watched Jimmy Johnson run his first IndyCar race today.
Really?
Yeah, which is exciting. He'll be great for IndyCar.
Yes.
They're hoping, I think the reason they're doing is they're hoping to bring some NASCAR people over.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
so, and he likes the challenge. So,
Yeah.
I mean, after winning 7 NASCAR championships,
Right.
it gets kind of old, that
Sure. Sure.
winning thing.
Winning does
So
get old. We
winning
should
gets
know.
old.
We're winners. We're
That's why
winners.
I don't play sports ball anymore. They won't let me because
Right.
I win
You've
all the
won
time.
everything. Yeah,
Everything,
yeah, yeah,
everything,
yeah.
everything. Yeah, yeah. I've got the World Cup back here
Do
somewhere.
you? Do
Yeah,
you
I
have
do.
it's buried
Yeah,
behind Goofy back
it
there?
is. It is buried
On the
somewhere.
DL, you keep it you
I
keep it
do.
pretty much
I
on the
do. I do. Yeah,
yeah.
I do.
That
I
is one
do.
thing I've always said about you. Go sports ball. You were so
Go
good at the
sports ball.
sports ball. Yeah.
I know.
Mhm.
I know. I love sports ball. Actually,
I
I
know.
just don't like to play it,
No.
but I like to cheer for it.
It's a lot of running. We go back
It's a
to the running.
lot.
It's a lot.
It is a lot of running,
Lot.
and I am
Anyway.
done running. I did my marathons. I'm done running, so
Yeah.
no more
Yeah.
running.
No
Hey,
more.
I have an idea, and it
What?
might people might be interested.
Oh, will it?
I I don't know.
No.
I don't know really. How about some Disney news?
Sure. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ah, yes, we've been 2 weeks without that noise
You have it
because
recorded.
I was too lazy to edit it in.
You should just put it
I
on a
couldn't even play it. I
button.
could even
Just
play
hit
it
the
here.
button. I
I know, I
know.
could even play it here, and I was just too lazy to do
Ding
it.
dong. What
I
a ding
know,
dong.
I
See,
know.
that's love. He loves me enough to just not use it.
No, it's you gotta have the real thing. You gotta have the real thing. That's
He's
the
only
only
saying
that
that because he can see my face, y'all. That is the only reason.
and she can see if I'm honest or not about it.
It's true. He's not good at the lying.
Yeah.
He's not good at it.
No, I'm not good
Anyway,
at the lying. You always know when I'm lying. Everybody knows when I'm lying. Everybody does.
it's
I just
true.
can't do it. It's
Yeah.
amazing that I'm an actor because otherwise I am
That's
not good at the
different.
lying.
That's different.
It is different.
It's
It is
different.
different. You're right. You're right. Hey,
Yes.
so let's get started here.
Sure.
Otherwise we could talk forever. It's been 2 weeks.
I
We could
know,
just go on
y'all.
forever.
Seriously. We've only
Um,
talked via text. It's been
that's
weird.
exactly
Yeah.
right. Only text.
Mhm.
And that was more me than her because I hate it when people bother me when I'm sick.
It's true.
It's true. Okay, so hey, they're putting more points of light up on Spaceship Earth,
Yay, more tap lights.
more tap lights. I gotta tell you, it doesn't look bad. I was a
No, it
little
doesn't.
worried,
Mhm.
but it really does not look bad. I showed a picture
Right.
of it last week.
Mhm.
So go back if you didn't catch that episode. Go back and catch that episode. They don't look bad at all. I
Mhm.
was concerned that they would look like rivets or they would make it look, kind of
Like tap lights.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
but it doesn't look bad at all. You can hardly tell
No.
that they're there. You have to
No.
really look.
Yeah.
So, I'm really pleased about that, and I think it'll end up being really cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. They've
I
done
am
a
too.
really nice job.
Yes.
So, very, very good stuff.
Mhm.
So, next piece of news, the final turret has been
Yes.
placed on Cindy.
I know.
And this picture here, well, let's make it so that you can see just the picture.
It's all right.
This picture,
Yeah.
you can also see the color, the new blue, really
Mhm.
well in this picture because I think
Yes.
it's absolutely beautiful.
It is. It is.
And I'm really excited about it. I think it looks
Yeah.
really good. I think she looks spectacular right now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I think that the turrets, it's not too much.
No.
And so I can be happy about that.
Yeah.
And the
I
other
can't wait to
thing,
see her at dawn and dusk. I just can't.
I know, I
Like she
know,
was glowing when we were there, so I can't imagine now.
I know. She is truly amazing right now.
Yeah.
Also, they have added the gems.
Yes.
Started adding the gems.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say, this is where I think maybe we've gone too far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they look great in this picture.
Yeah.
but I'm wondering if it's going to go too far. And we don't have enough on yet to really be able to tell.
Right. Can you go back to the other one? Go back to the other picture.
Oh, wow, you're
Because
making me
can you,
work
I know I'm
here.
making you work. See what
Yeah.
happens when I come back? I make you do the
I
thing.
know. I know.
And here's why. Because can you see them in the other picture?
I don't think you can. I don't think I saw them in the other picture.
I'm throwing them
No.
off, y'all.
Yeah, no,
No,
you can't.
you can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like them.
I like them, and I think I think they're going to look lovely.
Mm-hmm.
But is it too much? Is my thing, because I feel like the drapery work that they've got on it is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think it looks good,
Right.
but it's a lot, and so I worry that it may be just a touch over the top, which it is Disney. I shouldn't be too surprised by that, right? I mean,
they're not known for subtle.
That they are not known for subtle. They are
especially on the castle.
That's right. Hence 25 years ago.
Yeah. I talked about that this weekend with some friends.
Did you?
I showed we showed the 25th because somebody hadn't seen it before.
Yeah.
In the group that we were in. And so someone had pulled up the picture of the 25th and then pulled up for now. And the gal goes, "Oh, thank God they didn't do the 25th thing again."
Oh yeah.
It was so bad. Yeah. But
yeah,
and I think this is so good.
I think so too. I think that it's nice. I think that I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look so great. Especially, I mean, you got to think about it. It's got to look good morning, noon, night. Right.
Correct.
So when that sun hits it, like when we were there, it was spectacular all day.
Oh,
and glowing
amazing.
In the morning, glowing in the evening. I mean, I think about light mapping on there and all the other things.
Yeah.
So things have to reflect differently all day.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So in the Florida sun.
Hopefully I pull up the right image. So for those of you that have forgotten, forgot what she looked like, it was rough. It was rough.
Rough. And there were people who loved this.
Oh, absolutely.
But
absolutely.
Then there were people like us who did not.
And I appreciate, so I thought it was ugly.
Yeah.
I still think it was ugly.
Yes.
But I do appreciate the bold move.
Yeah.
And it is very creative.
Mm-hmm.
Very creative, and it was a very bold move.
Yeah, they were going for a look, a certain look.
They certainly were.
Look. It was.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep getting darker. I think my light is going out.
Oh no.
I know, it keeps getting darker. Can you see that? My face keeps getting darker. Sorry, everybody.
Forward.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. Let me hear.
That's all right.
That help a little bit.
Got distracted. Yes. Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. I can see that I can see the battery is fading. Bye. So when that happens, we'll have to do something.
Gonna be in the dark. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. So besides, Cindy and all of that happening.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little lost. The lighting threw me off.
I see that.
Threw me off.
Were you talking about Trader Sam?
I was getting ready to talk about Trader Sam. So Trader Sam, as we talked about last week, has been removed from the Jungle Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was a problematic character as it was.
Right.
And now they have removed his platform completely.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, and it's still covered in that camouflage stuff, which I love. Don't look at the camouflage.
Right, don't look at it. It's camouflage. You can't see it.
You can't see that.
Mm-hmm.
So mysterious. It was very mysterious. Mm-hmm. That I say it all the time.
I know.
So mysterious.
Yeah.
But also the trapped safari has been removed.
Yeah.
The post that has the safari climbing up the post with the rhinoceros poking the one in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like he's not enjoying that. He might have been the wrong safari member to have that happening to.
Right, maybe.
But that post has been removed.
Yeah.
And so I find it interesting that they're just kind of doing this all on the fly.
Right.
I actually like it that they're kind of doing it on the fly. So
they're trying to figure out what's going to work and what's not, and
exactly
remove the problematic pieces without having to discuss it.
Right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. So I am, so, you know, it is what it is, right?
It is. Yeah.
And they'll eventually get it all done and it'll be great. The new storyline will be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are on the move with that one.
Yes. Yeah.
They are
Yeah. Yeah.
on the move.
But
And also
is
in the queue line, they've also changed the queue line a little bit. They've taken some of the props down, taken, you know, all of that. So
right. Because the queue line really set up the storyline.
oh,
So
totally.
they've got to change all
Totally.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it totally sets up the storyline. One of my favorite things is the radio broadcast in the queue. It's so funny.
It is.
If you have not spent time, if you haven't paid attention to it, next time you ride Jungle Cruise, you have to pay attention to it because it is a riot.
It is.
It is a riot. So, yeah. So, big news. You know, one of their new keys is inclusion. Is the new key for Disney. And they have a new cast member dress code to personify the inclusion, right?
Yes, which is a big deal, y'all.
This is a big deal.
Big deal.
So
there were big no-nos.
Yeah. So you had to dress your gender. You had to, if you had tattoos, they could not be seen.
Right.
Men could not wear earrings.
Right.
Or anything effeminate at all.
Right.
Hair had to be off the collar. They eased up a few years ago on the beard and mustache piece. But now it's so exciting because now those things are okay.
Yeah.
You know, your identified gender is how they want you to dress. That is exciting. And I loved that. So this picture, the reason I picked this picture is because it shows a cast member's tattoos. And the other thing I love about this picture is that you can see the tan line where they had to wear long sleeves.
Long sleeves, yep.
Isn't that
and
great?
Look at their feet.
Yeah.
So they were required to wear certain things certain ways to keep continuity among other things. But yeah, it's very exciting. It's very exciting in so many ways because inclusion being the key, and it was a key, but there were so many ways that people were being excluded, right? The inclusion is the key, as a key initially meant handicap accessibility.
Right.
And that has broadened. And I mean, handicap accessibility is a huge inclusion. And we all know that. We've talked about it here. I'm an advocate for that.
As I am.
Right. But we're very vocal about that. And I will continue to be. But having said that, it was missing that piece of who you are matters.
Right.
Who you identify as matters. And that Disney is letting people identify as themselves.
Yeah. And one of the greatest things I thought was in the image that they showed a lot of different ethnicities. So if you wear a turban, you can now wear a turban. If you wear a hijab, you can do that. I mean, they really have opened it up. But that one that I loved was, I think it was a Jungle Cruise skipper, or I don't remember. But not only did he have 2 hoop earrings in, he had his fingernails polished. And I was like, yes.
Well, I mean, let's just go back to Joe Rohde just for a second. And
right.
I know I sent you something on him this week, a TikTok that I saw.
Yeah.
So if you are on TikTok, if you're out there and you're on TikTok at all and you waste your time on there, like I do at night, Disney Parks has their own TikTok. And they have some phenomenal videos. I sent one to Jim about something I figured he knew about Joe Rohde, but Joe Rohde had earrings.
Oh, he not just
all
earrings.
Kinds of bling. He had all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he was an Imagineer. It shouldn't be different.
Absolutely. And that's the point.
Always individually him. And he caught crap for it in the early years.
Yeah.
But he was so brilliant, nobody cared.
That's right.
Well, we're all brilliant in our own way. So
speak for yourself.
Who workers in our own way. In our own way. You're special, honey. I love you. Oh, that's a sweet thing. He's my boss. I have to be nice. Anyway, So yeah, it's one of those. If we just look at the Imagineers and how they are so individual, why not let everybody else be that
Well,
way?
that was the point of the beard and mustache, right?
Yeah, right.
You know, Walt had a mustache, and
Hmm.
many of the executives were allowed to, and
Right,
so that's why that trickled down. So
right.
I'm pleased about this. I think it's a
Yeah,
great move. I think it's
absolutely.
long overdue.
Yeah,
I am really excited to go back and see the individuals be able to be individuals.
yeah.
And you know, it even includes hair color,
It
and
does. Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
just so exciting. You know, there are, you know, because here's the thing, Disney has been an LGBTQ advocate
Yes.
forever.
Yep. That's where I
They
was
have
going to go.
always hired, and there is a big population of LGBTQ that work for Disney.
Hmm.
And it's because they are inclusive, and they have always been one of the first companies to include that
Hmm.
population
Absolutely.
in with benefits and with,
Hmm.
you know, whatever, you know, same-sex
Without
benefits
question. Yeah.
without questioning
Hmm.
it. And so it's really nice to see them take this additional step.
Yes.
I'm really pleased about
Yeah.
it. So
And as I said, side note, if you're on TikTok, follow Disney Parks, and they've got several different videos that have this new inclusion key change, that are really sweet. They're really adorable videos.
so anyway, just
Anyway,
thought that was good.
yeah, that's good.
Little Disneyland park news. We all know that Disneyland is opening on April 30th.
Yeah.
And the reservations for both Disneyland parks are out.
Yeah.
And not just for April 30th. They are gone.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, they're only at 15% capacity.
Right.
So, of course, they were going to go fast.
Hmm.
You know, because they work at full capacity almost the whole time.
Right.
They were to the point where they were almost always at full capacity.
Right.
So anyway, if you're trying to get to the Disneyland parks, you're going to have to plan pretty far out.
Yeah. Call a travel agent. Just do it.
Yeah.
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 And y'all know
Um,
I am one, but
and
just
yeah,
call them.
and really for a while, don't even bother to do that because they're not going to let you in because if you're out of state. So
Plan ahead.
yeah, just right,
Plan
just
ahead.
plan ahead,
Yeah.
right? So the do I have an image of this? I hope I have an image
I
of this.
don't know. Do you?
I do
Because
have an image of this.
yeah,
So
I
I don't
hope you
know how
do.
many of you.
Please.
I don't have. I have the new image,
Oh,
which is fine,
okay.
because we can explain it. Um,
The door.
the door.
Yeah.
So if you're like, why are you showing me a picture of the door?
There's a reason.
There is a reason, because this door used to be a giant phallic symbol. And I'm not just
No.
talking kind of.
Mm-mm.
Let me see if I can find that image.
Oh, I bet you
I'm
can. It's out
sure.
there.
Oh,
It's out
I'm
there.
sure.
So when we were there, last time we were there, we went in search of this door. And I have to tell you, by the time we went in search of it, it was late, it was dark, and we were tired. So we wanted to get a picture in front of this door because it was hysterical. Did you find it?
It wasn't a door. It wasn't a door at the time. Yes, of course I found it.
Right, right. So we went in search of this because because it was phallic and it was funny, and we're
And
inherently
we are
12 years
12.
old. We're like
That's
12.
right.
So,
We're 12.
because we're 12. So but it was dark, and we were tired.
That was
We
the
moved
real
on.
reason. We were just
Yeah,
like,
it
I
was
just
dark
don't
and we were
care.
tired. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, come on. There it is.
There it is.
Huzzah.
So that is what used to be there.
Yeah, the giant
Now,
penis.
the giant penis. And the funny thing is, like, people would take the funniest pictures with it.
Yes.
So I'm a member of a Disney group on Facebook, and I mean, it was like the running gag.
Yeah.
Like, how obnoxious.
No pun intended.
Yeah, it was, how obnoxious could you be in front of this
Penis.
Because that is what it is. Let us be real here. And the thing that makes me laugh is it's been there forever.
Yeah.
Forever. And it's kind of been the running gag for a really long time.
Okay, if you keep saying running gag, I'm gonna lose it.
I'm gonna keep saying it. So but
so now it's a door.
Exactly. So let's go back to the door. Let me get back to the door.
Yeah.
Sorry, it takes me just a couple of seconds
it's
to.
Okay. So they put the door there hoping people would stop.
People would stop.
They've adjusted it just a little.
So you can see they've kind of removed the top half of it and rounded it off and made it a door. So it looks like a door.
Mhm.
I can tell you already that people are still doing things, and you know, it's just not going to stop, because now instead of erect, it looks flaccid. So um let's just be real. Let's just be real.
Okay. The 12-year-old in us. Yes.
I
Yes.
know, it is totally the 12-year-old in me. I love it.
Yeah.
But that is
He's he's not a shower.
yeah.
What can I say?
Exactly. Somebody said, if I open the door, does it grow? Somebody said, is it a magic door where I shrink and it looks bigger?
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
mean,
Wow.
it's bad. It's bad. I
Wow.
am one person took a picture with it and said, now it's more my size. I mean, you know, I mean, it's one of my favorite things. It's one of
Oh
my favorite
my
Disney things
goodness.
ever, because
Oh
of the
my goodness.
adult jokes that have been said about it. I
Well,
just think it's a
sure.
riot.
Sure.
I think it's a
Sure.
riot.
Yeah, I mean, they needed to clean it up
They
because
did.
of people like us who take inappropriate pictures around it. And let's be honest, there's a bunch of kids around there. So
Oh, totally.
yeah,
Well,
but what took you so long, Disney?
right,
That's my question.
right.
What took you
That's the
so long?
question.
And
That's the
not that I'm
question.
against it, because I think it's hysterical, but
No.
it's the fact that you saw it.
Oh.
You saw it.
Oh. It
You
had
saw
to be designed. It
it.
had to be
It had to be
designed.
approved.
It
How
had to
many
be approved.
approvals? Yeah.
This is exactly how many people saw it and were like,
Like,
"Oh
sure,
yeah, sure." Oh,
let's do
come
it.
on.
Yeah.
Come on. You know who
They're not going to think that. Yeah.
whatever Imagineer got that through, you
Yeah.
know, is
Yeah.
just loving it. Just loving it.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
He's
Yeah.
sad, like the door.
Yeah. That's true. All right, so we'll move on.
Yeah.
Enough potty humor. Enough 12-year-old humor. Well, that's not true, because I'm sure we'll say something else. But so hey, Disney World is bringing back cast members
Yay. Yep.
in a rather large way.
Mhm.
And so that's great. It not only shows that they're ready to expand more in both hotels and park hours and park capacity,
Yeah.
but it's also great that they're just bringing people back.
Well, yeah, and a lot of this has to do with their call centers. So there have been commercials on, and you may have seen them, and you may not.
Yes.
So
Yes.
they have the commercials on with the free park days or whatever deals going on, and every time those commercials come on, they get an influx of phone calls.
Right.
I'll be real honest. I had to call Disney a couple different times over the last week. Yes, even sick, because people still want to book a vacation.
And you still got to make money.
Yeah, right. Got to pay for the food.
Got to pay for the food.
Yeah, those children, they want to eat. What's up with
I
that?
know. What is that about? I don't understand. Sorry, I'm trying to make myself not look so dark.
Whatever. So you do you, boo.
Okay,
So
keep talking. I'm going to leave the picture for a moment.
It's all good. So I was on hold with Disney 4 different days for several hours at a time. And I have a special number to call that should not happen. So I'm not mad about it. It's just the way of the world. So Jim and I are also DVC members, and you don't sit on hold on DVC for very long.
Not for very long.
I spent 3 days, 4 hours each on hold.
Wow. That's a lot.
They just don't have the call center people.
They
and
don't have the people.
Center people are working from home.
Yeah.
So
and it's
if there's a question or a problem, they've got to, instead of being able to go, can you hold for a minute? And they can talk to their supervisor like that. They have to send a text and wait in line like everybody else.
Yeah. Well, and it's like we were talking about when we were there, the bus service, right?
Yep.
Part of the reason the bus service is so slow right now is that they just don't have the drivers.
And it takes months to train new drivers.
Right. 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months. We found that out. So, you know, it's good news that they're doing that. It also means that they're going to be opening up some resorts, I think.
Yes, in capacity a little bit.
Yeah. So that's good too. So it's all good.
And they're gearing up for the anniversary as well.
Right.
Keep that in mind. So they've got to gear up for that because they're already at capacity.
Right.
So for anybody who wants to go in the next year, listen. If you're not planning now for next year, you're not going to go.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So
Yeah. So get on it. Get planning. Get
And
planning.
you make a reservation, buy your park tickets because you're going to need to get reservations.
Right.
Otherwise, you're not going to a park.
Right. Right.
So,
So there you go.
yeah.
Now I have one last thing I want to talk about.
Okay.
And
Serious.
this has bothered me for a very long time.
Mhm.
I don't understand it. I'm hoping you can shed some light on it.
Boy.
What is it with people's obsession with ducks that are at Disney?
I don't. You mean the rubber ducks?
No.
Or
I'm
you
talking
mean
about
ducks?
live ducks.
Live ducks.
The live ducks that live at Disney. And sometimes they show up in the park, right? They're in the park. They're everywhere.
Right.
People act like they've never seen a duck.
Oh.
Like,
have you seen that commercial with Donald and the little baby ducks?
I have.
Okay,
And it's adorable. I get it. But they're ducks. They're ducks. And they're not even magic ducks. Like, if they were magic ducks, I'd be like, oh, cool, magic ducks. It's Disney. Cool. Woohoo.
What kind of magic would a duck have?
Thank you. Thank you.
Why would a duck have
I don't know.
magic?
Daisy talks.
True. Well, Donald talks.
Kind of.
Okay, you need to step away from your hostility towards the ducks.
It's not the ducks. I'm fine with the ducks. I'm okay with the ducks. It's the people's obsession when they see the ducks. And they always post it on social media. They're always like, oh, look, a Disney duck.
And it's like, no, it's a duck that landed at Disney. Disney probably doesn't own them.
No, and do you want me to go take a picture of the duck that's in my backyard?
Right. I'm in Indiana. I got ducks all the time, man. I live by the water. Yeah.
It just makes me laugh. I saw one of those as I was writing up the script, and I was like, I have just got to bring this up because I do not understand.
I thought you were talking about the rubber ducks. The little rubber ducks.
No.
Because those are cute.
Those are cute. I like them.
Yeah.
No, I don't have issue with that. I don't have an issue with Donald. I don't have issue with Daisy. Well, I do have.
Well, you have an issue with Daisy.
I have an issue with Daisy, but I get it. If you're excited to see Daisy, I totally get that.
Yeah.
If you're excited to see the duck that's sitting on the ledge, I don't get that.
I don't understand the obsession. I personally, I've not understood that. But once again, I have ducks in my backyard, so they're gross and
they're ducks and they're dirty.
Yeah, and they poop everywhere. So.
Everywhere. The only thing that's worse than that is the Canadian geese.
Yeah, which I also get.
So. Oh yeah, and they are vicious.
Yes,
they are mean.
They're not happy creatures.
No, they are not. They are territorial and mean,
like an angry cat.
Yeah,
that will peck at you.
Yeah. Here, maybe this will make you feel better.
Oh no.
Does that make you feel better?
Wrong picture.
I know. As I did it, I was like, I know.
I don't want the sad one. Anyway.
I know.
So, I don't understand it. If you understand the fascination of the live ducks, let us know because we need to know things.
Yeah, that's right.
There it is. There's all of them.
Oh, there's all of them. It is all of them. Yeah,
it's major screen share. Look at that.
Yeah. That was like because I shared the wrong screen.
What I liked is the title. Did you see that headline? Disney circumcising. Show it again.
I can't. I closed it. I can't.
Oh, that was the best one yet.
That's so funny.
You guys saw it, right? It said Disney circumcising in Morocco.
Hang on. Let me see.
Oh my goodness, that was the best headline I've ever seen.
EPCOT.
Oh, if you guys just tell us if you saw it. Don't bring it up again.
Is Disney circumcising EPCOT's Moroccan member? Listen, this is the headline. Is Disney circumcising EPCOT's Moroccan member?
Oh my God, that's the best thing we've ever said on the show.
Yeah, that's on piratesandprincesses.net.
That's the best.
Piratesandprincesses.net. We're going to give them
a
shout out.
You agree with me, you guys. You agree with me. That's the best thing he's ever said. So
we're gonna give them a shout out here. Hang on.
Yeah.
Because that is too good.
That is good.
Not to share.
And if anybody actually read that article, let us know. Seriously, let us know. Because I think that's the best thing he's ever uttered in his entire life.
Yeah.
Pirates and Princesses.
Hang on, can you see it? Do I need to
I just see is Disney circumcising.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's see if I can get this right.
There it is. Well,
There
too
it
far.
is.
Go down.
Okay.
Scroll.
Wait.
Oh, too far. There you go. That
There we
is
go.
the best
And you
headline I've
can
ever
just see
seen
the
in my
tip.
life.
You can see the tip. So
Just the tip. Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Oh my heavens, is Disney circumcising Epcot's Moroccan member? Come on, y'all. Come on. Seriously, the best
I
thing we've
hope
ever
so.
reported
That is
ever.
by Cambria Pratt. I hope that she made that up or he made that up, because that is the most
I hope they get
perfect.
that's perfect. I
That is
love
the most
them.
perfect thing I've ever
I
heard.
want
So
to be friends with that person
that's
right
right.
there.
Piratesandprincesses.net. That is brilliant.
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
You're my new favorite. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to party with you.
You win. You totally win. Yeah, you win the prize. You win the prize.
Yeah. Well, let us know if you enjoyed that little tidbit of news. That was
Yeah,
a
there
little
you go.
surprise for all
That
of
was a
us. So
surprise for
there you go.
everyone. Yeah.
Yay.
So, hey, thanks so much for being with us. That's really all the news we got for this week. We could have talked about some products. It was a great way to end the podcast. I am all about that. Hey, if you have comments about anything we've talked about, the Spaceship Earth or the castle, maybe the 25th anniversary castle, something about the Jungle Cruise or the circumcision of
in Morocco.
Please feel free to reach out. You can find this podcast and leave a comment at thegoofyguy.com and just click that podcast link at the top. It'll take you right to the podcast. You can leave a message there. You can also email me at jim@thegoofyguy.com. You can find me on Pinterest, Twitter, or Instagram at The Goofy Guy Blog. Say that again. It's the Goofy Guy Blog. On Facebook and YouTube, it's the Goofy Guy. And if you're watching this on YouTube right now, please click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon so that you are always caught up in what's going on. You always know when we go live or when I post another video. And smash that like button, because I have to say smash that like button.
So weird.
Well, whenever somebody my age says something hip and cool, it's ridiculous. So
it is ridiculous.
That's why I do it. Yeah. So please, I would love to hear from you and hear what your thoughts and feelings about this are. Hey, Julie, it's been a while.
I know it has been a while.
How can people find you?
Oh, you guys know how to do that. I am so easy to find. If you go out to CF,
I'm glad you added that.
I know. CFtravelcode.com. Say it with me, everyone. That's crazy for travel.com. Go out there. You'll see my little face and my hubby's little face. And if you hit that chat button, it comes straight to me. And I'm more than happy to chat with you. Once again, thank you for those people who did chat me up to ask if everything was okay. And if I was doing all right, I appreciate that. That was very sweet.
Yeah,
very sweet.
Absolutely. Yeah, very nice. So please let us know. Also, as Julie can attest to, please check on your friends and neighbors and loved one. COVID is still real. It is still out there.
Yes.
And so we need to be taking care of each other and checking out and looking after each other. Also, wear your mask, wear your mask. Yes. And if you I wear my mask for you, not for me.
Right.
And if you are feeling bad, please stay home.
Call your doctor.
Call your doctor. Stay home. So because we all want to go back to some form of normalcy. And the faster we all get vaccines and the faster we all do the things that we should be doing, the faster we'll be able to get back in those parks and enjoy ourselves.
Absolutely.
So and with that, I think it's time to say goodbye, Julie.
Bye, Julie.
We'll talk to you later.